What does trans joy mean to you? Or I guess in a different phrase, like, how do you find trans joy in your life?
To me, trans joy is, outside of being trans, is just having joy, right? So time spent with my friends, waking up every day and knowing that I'm in Kansas brings me a lot of joy. Despite what may be happening, it brings me so much joy.
So for me, community, it's great to know other people who have had similar experiences to me. I love just spending time with anyone. Like this newfound extroversion that I have again after years of not having it. How great, I just go everywhere. I do anything. My friends are like, you wanna do this thing? I'm like, yes, and we do it. I jumped into Clinton Lake one time just because they told me to. Literally, it's jump off a bridge, would you? Yes, I would.
I had a trans man actually that I knew from school when I was younger that helped me get my gender marker and my name changed. And so now just kind of paying that forward to be what I would try to do, especially like with top surgery or HRT. It's extremely important to be joyful of the things that I can control. And choosing the people in my life to be my chosen family has been the best thing that's ever happened to me.
So my Ready Made family, I love them, and they drive me crazy. Even though they're adults, they drive me crazy like kids drive you crazy. And they give me joy because when one of them has a baby, I'm grandpa, and that makes me happy.
One of the very most important things to me when I was transitioning, especially in the early days of my transition, was the knowledge that not only was I not alone, there's joy in that kind of solidarity.
Since I've transitioned, my life has made an almost U-turn in terms of joy and happiness. I've thrived. I've become more active at my job, in the community I live. I've been more active with advocacy. I love teaching and educating, whether it's in a formal setting or an informal setting, and to see people, their minds work and start to understand something new or make new connections on their own. To me, that is just the most amazing feeling.
Sometimes trans joy is getting together with other trans folks of mine, blasting music in their living room, like trying on wigs and just like getting shit ready together for shows. And other times it's also just sitting and having conversations. Or when we lose a community member, sitting and crying. And like, it's like all of those things, like that community aspect to me is trans joy.
So one of the things I did at the center was we ran a teen prom. And when I went to my first teen prom, there was probably 75, 100 young queer youth experiencing their authenticity, some of them for the first time in public. That was joy.
Meeting people who like craft beer, and just by being authentic and loving what I like, loving Sims and craft beer, I'm able to find these niche communities that bring me joy and center me and maybe distract me when things get really, really bad. I think what some people who hate our community, I think they're threatened about how we're able to cultivate those spaces of love and joy, even in the shadow of violence. To know that we're still gonna choose us and love and partying while these bad things are happening.
To me, community is one of the biggest parts, and knowing that there's a place for me, no matter who I am.